shine. But 10 out of 10, Lord, she's no less than a dime. Sets my soul on fire and helps me unwind, yeah. The right kind of woman to help me feel fine. And I've been waiting for most of my life to have this love come and carry my strife and carry on. And carry on.
Ooh, and carry on. Ooh, you know, I'll be playing that smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen. This is how the podcast moving forward is gonna be like, man. It's gonna be nothing but smooth jazz, mellow music. You know, when you hear the jazz in the background, the saxophone, which is my favorite instrument, by the way. When you guys hear that, man, just know that I come in peace, man. I don't want no drama. I don't want no war. I'm coming to give you guys the love that we as people of color desire, deserve, and need. You understand? This is what we here to do, and this is your host, brother man from the motherland. You know, nobody's gonna deliver it like I can. You know what I'm saying? It's Jones, baby. The big J-U-double-N-S. The original Jew. By blood. Chill. You know? And I had to title this one right here called I'm gonna be loyal to my sisters, man. You see the songs playing? That song is in dedication to my sisters. I love my sisters, man. I'm gonna be loyal to my sisters. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it is. I don't care how ratchet they be looking. I don't care how sex symbolize you evil ones do to them. I'm gonna be loyal to my sisters. And no, like I said, this is no disrespect to any other nation. I have no situation with Caucasians. I have no situations with Asians. I got no situations with Arabs. None of that. But for my blacks and Latinos and the Native Americans, if you come from that bloodline, I'm loyal to you. I'm loyal to the children, or should I say the daughters of Zion. I'm loyal to that. You understand? I'm loyal. And I just want the sisters to be loyal to us. Yes, we messed up. Us men, we was bamboozled. We was programmed to treat you women, to treat the sisters, to treat the ladies like garbage. And a lot of women have been heartbroken behind it. And let me be the first one to say I'm sorry. I apologize for me. I apologize for all males, humans, anybody on the face of this earth. I apologize. You know, especially for myself, because I'm not gonna walk around and act like I'm Mr. Perfect. Like I was the one, like I wasn't outside doing the X, Y, and Z, doing my women dirty, hurting their feelings, breaking their hearts. I was part of that. But I didn't know better, man. And now that you know better, you do better. That's just how it goes, you know? A wise man always continuously receives knowledge, you know? Knowledge is the key to life, you know? The fearing of God is the beginning of knowledge. You understand? To fear God is to keep His commandments. So before I had the true knowledge, before I even knew what it took to be a man, I had to first learn how to fear God and respect Him and keep His commandments. His commandments hard? Absolutely not. You know what's hard? As hard as deprogramming this American thought process, deprogramming this Babylonian infrastructure. When you've been and contaminate water for so long, sometimes it's hard to take that dirty water off your skin. You understand? And a lot of us is still affected behind it. A lot of us is still running around doing our sisters wrong. A lot of us has reached a point where, it's normal for us to do the things that we do to our sisters. And the sisters being the weaker vessels is really more painful for them. You understand? They could perceive all of this tough talk, oh, we don't need a man, this, X, Y, and Z. You guys could have all of that. You could say all of that, but in all reality, we all know that, the pain is an in-depth wound, and some women doesn't recover. They never recover. They could be in 15, 20 different relationships. It will never be the same as the very first time she was in love. Because, with life, you learn from experience. And when you experience the same thing over and over again, you know how many women been cheated on? It's two things that's gonna take place. It's either a woman is gonna fall back from relationships, take the relationship as it is, or woman is gonna start operating like the Monday. And we're reaching at the time where woman is operating like Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like, women have no problem with get back, even if it makes them look like dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, women would contaminate their character just to prove a point. And it's crazy, but this is what it is. But we gotta be loyal to our ladies, man. And ladies, you gotta be loyal to us, man. A lot of women is running to other nations to seek love, and really not where it goes, man. When you read the book of Timothy's, the book of Tobias, chapter 4, verse 16, tells you, Most High said, you better stay with your kind, man. Stay with your kind. And I feel, and this is my perception, this is my belief, I feel like if you run up to another nation for love, you're being a coward. You know what I'm saying? Because we need fixing too. We need help. We need help. We have become an insane society. We need help. I'm going to give you an example how you know we are insane. We need help because, I wouldn't say we are insane. We have mental issues, We have men still grown at a certain age, still get infatuated with, girls shaking their body, dudes still get aroused going to the strip club to throw money on women, We insane. We got mental issues. Dudes be in their 40s, still get aroused and get a kick out of seeing girls with the fat booty and the tight shorts and young girls with the colorful hair. Like, as we get older physically, but mentally, we still 15, still 16, still 17. We still want to be 21. We still want to be 22. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, a lot of these things come around, and we as people, we just gotta fix all that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, we gotta be loyal to our women. Women gotta be loyal to us, man, and help us get right. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said a woman was designed to be a helpmate to a man. So you see a man struggling, 9 out of 10 times, we need your help. We need your support. We need your guidance. We need your presence. We need your love. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of women be like, well, I'm not their mother. I'm not this. It's not even about that. We're just people of color going through the same struggles. Because if we follow the perceptions of the things that we see on TV, it's going to affect us. And it's going to do the damage that it's doing to our community right now. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna end up in a deeper hole than we in right now. You know what I'm saying? The gap and the separation between man and woman in the black community is at an all-time high. There's like a super disconnect. You understand? What a woman desires from a man is not what a man desires from a woman. It's just no moral ground. There's no togetherness. There's nothing. Everything is just pushed back. It's sad, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And if we, man and woman, don't come together, especially people of color, then it's easy pickings for these infiltrators, because that's what they're doing. They're infiltrating. They corrupted our women's minds and want our women to be rebellious towards men, but then be submissive to their job, be submissive to the system, be submissive to the government. And then women are in the state of mind where they feel like they don't need no man. And men now is moving and they feeling like they don't need no woman. They want to get to the bag. As long as I'm getting money, everything's going to be alright. You know, all I care is for me and my homies. You understand what I'm saying? And that's not how things are supposed to be. You know, your best friend, your ace boom boom, supposed to be your woman, your wife. Now, your wife not supposed to be knowing manly stuff. You're not expecting her to know how to flip a bird. You know what I'm saying? But she knows you well enough that when you having a stressful time, she knows how to bring that comfort. She knows how to bring that peace. You know? And the only way these things is going to be developed is by creating some type of loyalty between man and woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna always be loyal to my sisters, no matter the circumstances. And it's time for men to be on that same type of time too. You know, little things like, you know, seeing another nation disrespecting our sisters. You know, you gotta step in like, yo, bro. Like, yo, don't talk to her like that. Yo, mama, chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody gotta intervene, you know? And a lot of times we sit back and we pull our phone out and we watch and we laugh and we do this and we do that. And granted, sometimes our sisters call for it. But at the same time, us as men being loyal to our kind, we still gotta step up, like, and check them. Like, yo, nah, you bugging. Nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And if they get irate, you know what I'm saying, you can't get irate too. You know what I'm saying? You have an obligation to be the person to calm things down. You know what I'm saying? The scripture says, blessed be he that's be the peacemaker. So, you know, you get your reward, you get your brownie points in heaven when you the one that's bringing the peace. When you conducting that peace and you stepping up to problems that sometimes women don't see for them being emotional as they are, they're not gonna see or think logical. They're not thinking of the repercussions until things happen. You understand? And, you know, it's sad, but at the same time, it has to be faced. It has to be done. You gotta be loyal to your kind, man. So I'm gonna be loyal. I'm gonna ride for my woman. And I need the woman to ride for me. I need a woman to ride for the men. You understand? Be loyal to the men. And help them. You gotta help them. You gotta nourish them. You know? If you got a man and you love him, but yet he lacks something that you feel that he should have, teach him. Let him know. Don't hold it in, or don't hold it in and wait for a situation to occur where you mad at him and then now you want to throw it in his face. All that's gonna do is just make him be combative to that now. He's not gonna be receptive and want to learn and be like, word, I ain't know it made you feel like that. All right, baby girl, I'm gonna do better. If you be like, that's why you X, Y, and Z, you can't do this. You know what he's gonna do moving forward? He's gonna always remember, oh, word, that's how you feel. All right, so fine, I'm gonna keep it like that. Because that's his get back, and vice versa. You know, if you want your woman to be a certain way, you gotta nourish her. You gotta tell her, honey, this is what I need you to do. Can you do this for me? Yes, baby, I could do that. All right, cool, thank you. All right, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are the things that we as people needs to get back on. You know what I'm saying? But we really got to get back on to being loyal to our kind, being loyal to the opposite sex, man. You know, dudes is over here like, yo, man, the only thing I love is money, F a chick. You know, and when I hear that, that's the most stupidest, absurd thing I've ever heard in the day in my life. Like, what? You prefer a piece of paper with a Caucasian face on it that has no sentimental value over a woman that's created by God, that can give you life, that can give you peace? There's no amount of money in this world that could bring you peace. Money only brings you pleasure. Pleasure gets boring after a while. But one thing that's never boring is a peaceful relationship. One thing that's never boring is a solid foundation between husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend. There's nothing better than that. Nothing better than having your lady as your best friend, where you can have conversations for hours and talk about almost anything. There's nothing better than that. Money cannot buy you that. Money cannot buy you a beautiful smile. Well, it could buy you beautiful teeth, but it can't buy you a beautiful smile. It can't bring that inner happiness that a woman could bring, that a man could bring. Only Satan wants women to perceive that, you know, they don't need a man. Only Satan wants men to believe that they don't need a woman, that chasing the bag is more important. Don't you know, the more money, the more problems? You know? Now, granted, do we want to have a good time? Do we want to do things? Absolutely. Who doesn't? Who doesn't want to travel the world? Who doesn't want to drive a nice car? Who doesn't want to have a big crib? Who doesn't? But let's face the reality. Not all of us is going to receive that. But one thing we all going to receive, we all going to receive that good woman. We all going to receive that. We all going to receive that good man. Every single one of us is going to receive that individual. And then when you do, you got an obligation, man. You know what I'm saying? You got an obligation. And the obligation is to treat her right. Be loyal to her. Treat him right. Be loyal to him. Come together. Become one. Become a pack. That's in Genesis. You know what I'm saying? After Adam, after the Most High made Adam, he made Eve. You know, Adam said, this is the flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. You know, we gonna, you know, to leave our parents' crib, meaning we left the Father, the heavenly realm, and we came together and became one flesh. Meaning she got my back, she got my back, I got his back. You know what I'm saying? And you come together, you become one solid foundation. You become a force that Satan can't break. And, you know, the scripture says history, you know, there's nothing new under the sun. You know, everything, history is going to always repeat itself. And you can see now, you can see how the infrastructure is designed to attack the man. You know what I'm saying? And who he's using women. But he must first give women the financial power where they don't, where the roles automatically going to be shifted. Like there's a lot of stay-home dads, and the mother's the one out there busting her behind, working 2, 3, 4 hours, 2, 3, 4 jobs, because she's the only one getting paid. Or the husband did something wrong, got locked up, and now he got to do dead-end jobs. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't just, and it's hard for him to be a leader, a provider, when the system is designed for him not to be that. You know? So then the woman gets these powers, and then the woman also is being programmed to move like their body is them. So you can come out and dress how you want. If you want to wear this, you have the God-given right to do that. Nobody should tell you what to wear. But then I'll say something like, but your body's for your man. Whether he's not in that position where he's supposed to be, that's still your man. You're still his woman. Your body's supposed to be only seen for him. Nobody should be seeing, like, I tell my lady this all the time. Like, nobody should know how your thighs look. Nobody should even. It should just be a wondering. It's like, oh, I want to know if she got nice legs. I want to know if she got hairy legs. Nobody should know how you look outside of your man. Period. And even for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't take off my shirt in respect for her, because I know if I take off my shirt and I get sweaty and I start working out and the muscles is out and everything is glowing, you know, it's gonna attract females. Females get attracted now. I be having shirt on, but when they see men working out doing manly things, it's a turn on. Women like that. But out of respect, I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? She could tell you one summer I had my shirt on, she like, damn, like, okay. I'm like, yeah, you know? But at the same time, it's still a level of respect, you know? To the world, what's the big idea? You're just taking off your shirt. It's not like you're showing your penis or nothing. It's not the point. The point is that somebody else is lusting over something that's not theirs. I'm not hers. I'm nobody. I'm owned to one person, and that one person is the only person that should be lusting over me. That should just be licking her lips like, ooh, yeah, time to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? And these are the things that, you know, I try to teach our sisters, especially my ladies, especially my daughters. Like, yo, conduct yourself. Don't do these things, because this is what Satan wants. You know, Satan wants you to be seen as just a toy. You know, and the scripture says if a man even thinks and lusts over you, he's committed adultery in his mind already. He already sinned. You understand what I'm saying? So I want people to just understand that. But we gotta be loyal to each other. I'm gonna always be loyal to my sisters. I'm gonna be loyal to my sister, because we in this fight together. We in this fight together. The same way a police could pull over a brother and do X, Y, and Z to him, the same way they could pull over a sister and do X, Y, and Z with her. You know, Sandra Blair. You know, I'll leave that like right there. You know what I'm saying? It's self-explanatory. You know, we don't even need to be spoken of. But the one thing that our sisters need to know is the importance of a man. And the one thing men need to know is the importance of a woman. We need each other. We need each other. For every boy that's born, a girl is born too. I don't believe in that, oh, there's more women than men. No. Absolutely not. And in fact, there's more men than women. You know what I'm saying? Facts. The fact. It may perceive like that because in the areas that you're living in, which is, you know, tarnished, broken down communities where brothers end up being dead or in jail, you know what I'm saying? It may seem like there's more women than men, but in all reality, there's more men on this earth than it is women. And if not, then it's 50-50, but there's never more women than men on this earth. No, just in your area. But that's neither here nor there. But we really gotta be loyal to our sisters. And the reason why I came up with this is because I seen a sister on my Twitter, forgot her name, but shout out to you, baby girl. And she wrote, she said, I don't care what race you are, I don't care who you are, I don't care if you like it or not. Let me make this clear. I'm always going to be loyal to a black man. And then I read that, I was like, yeah, that's beautiful. And then that's where it made me think like, word, I'm going to always be loyal to a black woman, aka a daughter of Zion, aka children of Israel, aka an Israelite. Facts. We know who we are. I'm always gonna be loyal to them. There's nothing more beautiful outside of a sunny day than seeing a beautiful sister, full of confidence, head up high, driven, motivated, loyal, real, thorough. Nothing better than that. You know? Don't need makeup to come outside. Could just put her hair in a ponytail and still look gorgeous. That's what I love to see. I love it. You know? I love to see my men, up and about, working out, getting fit, doing manly things, seeing men being fathers. I seen when I was working out today, seeing a man playing baseball with his children, man. It started raining, still playing baseball. Finished playing baseball, then he went to go play basketball. Beautiful. Seeing another brother training his son playing football. Beautiful. I love to see these things. When I see these things, it's like there's still hope, man. It lets the world know, like, there's still some good, genuinely good, morally sound people left on this earth. Still, with all the chaos and all the foolery. I seen something the other day. A dude just came home from jail, and the youngest son didn't even know who he was. He didn't know who that guy was. But the oldest, he seen him, he jumped off across the room, literally jumped on him, started crying. Then the middle child, which was the daughter, first, after the son jumped on him and started crying, then that's when the little brother realized, oh, that's daddy? And then he started crying and holding him. Then the daughter, the middle child, she's the female, so she's doing her own thing. She's walking like, what's going on in here? And when she seen her pop, she just went running and everybody started crying. And to me, that's the beauty. And then the mother stayed loyal. She's like, look who's home. These are the things that I love to see. That's the loyalty. We gotta be loyal to each other. I'm gonna be loyal to my sisters. And I want my sisters to be loyal to the brothers. And I want my sisters to develop patience with whatever situation you're dealing with. If your man lacks something, don't use it against him. Speak to him. Build that up. Build that confidence in him. Build that ambition. And vice versa. If your woman likes that, build it in her. But one thing that both parties gotta be willing to do, you gotta be willing to listen, man. The Bible says, women, submit yourselves unto your man. And the Bible says, men, submit yourself unto your wife like you do unto your church. Basically, submit yourself to your wife like you submit to Christ. She's not your enemy, she's your bestie. And vice versa. The man that you're in a relationship with is your bestie. He's not just your boyfriend. He's not just a sex object. He's your bestie. Love him. Treat him right. Fellas, treat your sister right. Treat your lady right. Love her. Show her she made the right choice being with you, and vice versa. Let's show them. Let's show these evil ones that's portraying us to be savages and criminals and murderers and pimps and strippers and hoes. Let's show them that we no longer gonna fall for your okie doke. We're gonna unify, we're gonna solidify, we're gonna glorify our loyalty for one another. You, me, against the world. All I need in this world is me and my girlfriend. That's what we gonna do. And I'm gonna leave it as that, man. This one right here, this is from the heart, man. Because like I said, I love my people. I want change for my people. I want greatness. And we deserve that greatness. And the only way we're going to receive that greatness is putting that work in within self and valuing our opposite sex more than anything on the face of this earth. Adam loved Eve. Eve loved Adam. Even after they fell, they had beef for like 7 years. But then, he came back and was like, yo, I can't live without her. And she felt the same way, and they got back together, and they loved each other. Then that's when they buried their child. See, you guys don't have all these informations. I have the books. So I read in depth, you get the book of Jubilees, the book of Jasher, you get in-depth understanding. I have the Adam and Eve book, you know what I'm saying? And it's a scriptural book. It's not no fantasized, fantasy made, man-made. Nah, these are literally biblical documents that I have. And when you understand these things, it just makes you understand, like, the reason it's very important to love each other. But the only way we're gonna love each other is first we gotta love ourselves and do right. So let me be the first one to say, one, again, I apologize. I apologize for all the brothers all across the world that did the sisters wrong, that hurt, that broke their hearts. We apologize. That abandoned you, that left you raising children on your own. I apologize. If you could give that man a second chance, give him a second chance. Listen to this podcast and do the necessary things to help him get over that hump, because that's the only way we're going to get over that hump. Malcolm X was Malcolm X because he had his wife. Martin was Martin because he had his wife. He had that foundation. When they felt like they couldn't do it no more, it was the wives that was in their ears, motivating them, telling them you have to do it for the people. And they got it done. May the Father have mercy on their souls. They died, but at the same time, they lived and they did something for the people. And I just want us to know the power that we have with unity, with us being together. Husband and wife, man, woman, child. That's the order in heaven. Is Father, Son, is the Father, Christ, man, woman, child. That's the order the Most High put on this earth. And we keep that order. I promise you, Satan can never infiltrate. He can try. But if you stay grounded, if you stay in the truth, you stay faithful, you stay loyal, he has no chance. He has no chance. So with that being said, brothers and sisters, I love you guys. Stay blessed. And we gonna win this. I promise. It's almost over.